Good morning, dear students. I, Parul Madam, welcome you all in the online geometry class. Today, we are going to continue lesson number 11, area and its boundary. Let's start. Today, we are going to find area and perimeter using various activities. My belt is longest. Children, now we will be performing an activity for finding area and perimeter. Take a thick paper sheet of length 14 centimeter and width 9 centimeter. You can also use a postcard as shown in the given figure. What is the area of this postcard? Children, now you know the formula for finding area. It is area equals to length multiplied by breadth. We can see that length of the postcard is 14 centimeter and breadth or width of the postcard is 9 centimeter. So area is length multiplied by breadth. That is 14 multiplied by 9. It gives 126 square centimeter. So area of this postcard is 126 square centimeter. Now children, what is the perimeter of this postcard? Perimeter is sum of all four sides of the postcard. That is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth of the postcard. That is 14 plus 9 plus 14 plus 9. That is 46 centimeter. So perimeter of the postcard is 46 centimeter. Now cut strips of equal size out of this postcard. Now children, as you can see here, I divided the postcard into 3 equal parts. Then I cut it along these black lines. So I get 3 strips, each of length 14 centimeter and breadth or width 3 centimeter. Now using a tape, I join these 3 strips end to end to make a belt as shown in this figure. We can see that the length of this belt is 14 plus 14 plus 14, that is 42 centimeter, and width of this belt is 3 centimeter. Now answer the following questions. First one, how long is your belt? The length of my belt is 14 plus 14 plus 14, that is 42 centimeter. Now second question, what is the perimeter of this belt? Children, we all know that perimeter is sum of all four sides of the belt. That is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. That is 42 plus 3 plus 42 plus 3 is 90 centimeter. So perimeter of this belt is 90 centimeter. Third question, whose belt is the longest in the class? Now children, if someone of your class makes a belt using thin strips, that is strips of least width, will be able to make the longest belt in the class. Because if thin strips are cut from the postcard, then more strips can be formed and the length of the belt also will increase. Discuss. Why did some of your friends get longer belts than others? Because they made belts from thinner strips than others. Next question. Is the area of your belt the same as the area of the postcard? Why or why not? Length of the belt is 42 centimeter and width of the belt is 3 centimeter as we have calculated in the previous slides. So area of the belt is length multiplied by breadth, that is 42 multiplied by 3 gives us 126 square centimeter. Now it is already given that the length of postcard is 14 centimeter and width of postcard is 9 centimeter. So area of the postcard will be length multiplied by breadth, that is 14 nines are gives us 126 square centimeter. Now children, is the area of your belt the same as the area of postcard? Yes, area of the belt is same as the area of the postcard, that is 126 square centimeter. Because every area of the postcard is used for making belt. Next question. What will you do to get a longer belt next time? Answer is, by making thinner strips, I can get the longer belt as shown in this figure. This belt is longer than the previously made belt. Since previously from the postcard only 3 strips were cut and joined. But here in this figure 6 strips are cut from the postcard and joined. The strips are quite thinner, but the length of the belt becomes longer. If you still cut thinner strips from the postcard, the belt length increases even more. Puzzle. Pass through a postcard. Children, one activity specially for you. Try to perform this activity at home. Children, can you think of how to cut a postcard so that you can pass through it? See this photo. This boy has cut the postcard in such a way that he can pass through it. Let's see how. Make lines on a postcard like this. Now cut the postcard only on the lines. So you get like this. So can you pass through it? Of course, yes. Children, you even know the area of this loop, don't you? Its area is 126 square centimeter, same as the area of the postcard that we had already calculated. Since this loop is made by using the whole postcard only. People everywhere. A. Exercise. This is a game. Children, you can play this game on a ground. First of all, make two squares of area 1 square meter each on the ground. That is, length is 1 meter and breadth is also 1 meter. So area will be length multiplied by breadth. That is 1 multiplied by 1. 1 ones are is 1 square meter. Now divide your class in two teams, Team A and Team B. Now be ready to play. Question is, how many of you can sit in 1 square meter? In Team A, 9 children can sit, whereas in Team B, 12 children can sit in 1 square. Next question. Which team could make more children sit in their square and how many? Answer is Team B could make more children sit in their square. That is, Team B could make 12 children sit in their square. Next question. How many of you can stand in a square of area 1 square meter? Answer is, as we can see in the picture, in Team A, 12 children are standing, whereas in Team B, 11 children are standing in a square of area 1 square meter. Next question. Which team could make more children stand in that square and how many? Answer is Team A could make more children, that is 12 children, stand in that square. B. Measure the length and width of the floor of your classroom in meters. First question. What is the area of the floor of your classroom in square meters? Answer. Area of my classroom floor is 150 square meter. Since length is 10 meters and breadth of my classroom is 15 meters. So area is length multiplied by breadth. That is 10 multiplied by 15. 15 tens are is 150 square meter. Next question. How many children are there in your class? Answer is, there are 40 children in my class. Third question. So how many children can sit in 1 square meter? Answer is, only 2 children can sit in 1 square meter. Fourth question is, if you want to move around easily, then how many children do you think should be there in 1 square meter? Answer is, 1 child should be there in 1 square meter if we want to move around easily in the class. Can you imagine how big a square of side 1 kilometer is? It has an area of 1 square kilometer. Since square has all 4 sides equal and length of the square is 1 kilometer, so breadth is also 1 kilometer. An area is given by length multiplied by breadth or side multiplied by side in case of a square. That is, the area is 1 multiplied by 1. 1 ones are is 1 square kilometer. So the square of side 1 kilometers area is 1 square kilometer. Now guess how many people can live on such a big area? Now in West Bengal, there are about 900 people living in a square kilometer. But in Arunachal Pradesh, it feels very lonely. There are less than 15 people living in a square kilometer. Hope to meet you in next online geometry class. Thank you. Take care.